Robin Mello in the theater department and I, director of the planetarium, think that challenging the boundaries between art and science is a good way to inspire students to learn about the cosmos. We have just concluded teaching an interdisciplinary undergraduate course called Tale of Scale for the second time. The course culminated in a public performance at the UWM Planetarium where our students used storytelling techniques to show astronomical phenomena and explain the scale of the universe. We made a concerted effort to integrate the two disciplines as much as possible. The first time we taught this course, astronomy and storytelling acted and were taught as distinct entities. It was difficult to bring them into relationship with each other. This time, we addressed the issue by redesigning the course. For example, instead of using professional storytellers as exemplars, we were showing the students TEDx talks where the focus was a scientific issue. We threw out the worksheets. Instead, we now focused on order of magnitude problems that students generated. The students wanted to investigate the plausibility of the claim that a relative had eaten 5 million Skittles in her lifetime. The question gave us an opportunity to instruct and challenge our students to think more quantitatively without scaring them out of their wits. Our data from an early survey in the course suggested that most students are very apprehensive about math. The course had a storytelling backbone which helps. Students are encouraged to experiment with how to communicate any concept. We narrowed the math to only order of magnitude estimations so they had a better handle on scale. For example, we had them think of what they know in ones, homes, tens, shoes, hundreds, rent, thousands, tuition, tens of thousands, annual salary, 100,000, population of modest town, etc. We were introducing more detailed math on an as-needed basis. This approach is the opposite from last time, where we started with the mathematical tools we felt they needed to understand, say, redshift and Hubble's law. This time, students were encouraged to focus their final project earlier in the semester so they had more time to think deeply about how to communicate their project and what they want to explain.
When you get back, we are having a dress rehearsal. That means you will have your script and your information, you will have practiced it, you will have the technology, you will have a really strong idea of what you want to communicate to the audience, what you think is most interesting.
Now, let's not verbally abuse one another. This is supposed to be a safe space, no pun intended. Let's move on. Leo, great work today. I think we're making some progress. Who wants to go next?
Well, since Leo already called me out, I guess I'll go. Hi everyone, my name is Ophiuchus and I am a struggling member of the Zodiac.
Hi,
Ophiuchus.
That's it.
That's as far as we got. Hi everyone, my name is Ophiuchus and I'm a struggling member of the Zodiac.
Hi Ophiuchus.
It's true, I've been a member of the Zodiac for as long as I can remember. But no one ever notices me. The sun passes through me in late November and early December. It's passing through me right now and people still think I'm Sagittarius. I don't understand. I'm a fairly big constellation. I have not one but two globular clusters that span at least a couple hundred light years. I'm also home to the famous Pike Nebula, and that's another 600 or 700 light years. I'm here, damn it, and now I have to deal with these astrological fools like Leo and Sagittarius. I used to be a doctor, a man of science. I was cruelly placed in the heavens by Zeus. All I wanted to do was bring back my dear friend Orion.
I don't want to eat this.
I'm sorry, there's nothing else here. Eat your spinach.
I don't want vegetables. I want a burger. Why did you have to come here? Why did I have to be born in space?
Hey, don't talk to your mother like that.
Really? You don't want me to talk to her like that?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll leave.
Don't worry, there's nowhere she can go.
Oh, for Armstrong's sake, I'm so sick and tired of eating veggies and rice.
I agree. If I have to eat one more potato,
Don't you dare finish that thought, Missy.
Oh, I could go for a nice burger right now. Nice toasted bun.
What's a burger?
It's nothing. It's not that good.
Oh, I'm looking this up.
You can't get juiciness like this from soy or quinoa.
Are Are you kidding me? I'm so sick of this planet.
Astrid, relax.
Why don't you relax?
Hey, don't talk to your mother that way.
Just don't. Honestly, where is she gonna go? We live on Mars. This star is called Cat. It's the first star in Cassiopeia constellation.
What? Where's the queen?
Well, sweetie, there's no real queen. It's the pattern the constellation is that looks like a queen. It's made up of all of these stars. This is the first one.
Why can't we see the constellation?
Well, we can't see the constellation because a constellation isn't a two-dimensional object. It's a three-dimensional object in the sky. So since we're inside of it right now, the stars are all around us. On paper it looks flat, but it's not actually flat.
So how far from home are we? We've been traveling forever.
We're about 55 light years away from home.
I mean, what's a light year? You mean Buzz Lightyear?
What are you talking about? This isn't Toy Story. This is space. It's a little bit more serious.
You're so mean.
Well, for our trip today, girls, we're going to say that 1 light year is about 1 mile.
First, you will just pass right through each other. Or you guys will end up colliding head on.
That's all we got right now. You idiots are free to go for now, but please be aware, I'm keeping an eye on you. 4.5 billion years from now.
So, trying to merge or what?
Oh, I've been waiting so long for you to ask me that.
You are under arrest for violating code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do not have the right to remain silent.
Ta-da!
Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters. There was Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka. The sisters were all very unique and often had trouble getting along.
Give me back my shirt. I don't have it. Ask the baby. I'm not a baby. I'm 14.
You are still the baby.
You both are so childish. No, I'm just sick of my clothes being messy.
Yes. And since they were all very unique, they often had trouble getting along.
Give me back my shirt. I don't have it.
I don't have it. Why are you accusing me? Ask the baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm 14.
Yes, you are, Mataka. You're the youngest.
I'm not.
R2.
You are both so childish. I am sick of this.
I'm childish. At least I'm smart.
They don't ignite that flame inside me that houses the connection between the space and the sky. But here's something that does. As a little girl, I always looked up to my mom. So something that gave me an appreciation of the universe and the sky were all of my experiences at camp. I have worked at a summer camp for the past 2 summers now. I would like to take you back to that campsite that I was talking to you about. And so if you will, I'd really like you to just imagine that we're there. Just try as hard as you can, and we're gonna go there. It's our last night at camp in the wilderness on this trip. And we decide we're gonna go stargazing. And so we all lay down with our blankets, get all cozy next to each other, and we look up at the sky. I wanna linger a little longer, a little longer here with you. I wanna linger a little longer, a little longer here with you. Good job.
Students are not the only ones impacted by our project. We have benefited from their partnership too. UWM is an institution that, like most schools, are not set up to support team teaching or multidisciplinary instruction. However, we have found that this work has helped us engage, create, and explore new ways to address our teaching practice. Having a colleague to discuss and help solve problems has proved invaluable.
Here with you. One more time. I wanna linger a little longer, a little longer here with you.
We look forward to analyzing data from the second year and seeing what conclusions can be drawn from our analysis. Thank you for your attention.